Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell on your lower right-hand corner. All right, and make sure for those of you that are not subscribed, which a lot of you guys watch, but you're actually not subscribed, hit that notification bell and make sure it's selected to all. Okay, it's easier to do on your computer than your phone, so you might want to wait until you get to your computer. But anyway, everyone can go ahead and hit that like button right now. I'm going to try to make this one brief and just talk about the overall stock market, the overall crypto market, and then my Sunday morning inspiration. Let's get right into it. But first, I just want to let you know that this one is brought to you by the Stock Squad. That is the four of us. As you can see, Mo, myself, Josh, Stocks with Josh, and Keenan Grace, where we give you our best plays, all right? So that is the Patreon that's linked to the Discord. You will see a Patreon that's linked to a Discord. Let's get right into it. Listen, let's talk about the S&P 500 and Bitcoin. These two I want to talk about because the S&P 500 is a snapshot of the, top 500 companies, right? And Bitcoin is the leader of all crypto by market cap, half of crypto market cap, Bitcoin, right? Close to whatever. But there is under no circumstance where Bitcoin drops by 50%, right? And all of the other crypto are running. They're falling too, right? You heard the term, rising tides raises all ships. But when the tide recedes, so does the ships, okay? And so I want you to know to not just be tunnel focused on one particular stock, right? We have some very volatile plays out there right now. We have these crypto miners, right? We have stock like DWAC, which is Digital World Acquisition, right? We talked about those in the previous videos, and we're going to see where they go. These are very volatile stock, and these are not long-term investments, okay? DWAC is not a long-term investment, and the crypto miners are not long-term investments. These are swing trades, okay? What is a long-term investment that's very volatile right now is Tesla. Tesla is extremely volatile right now on the downtrend. If you really want to see what I think about Tesla, you could watch the previous video before this. But Tesla is coming down, which for me is in a buy range, okay? Because from the 180s down to the 165, that's where I'm going to be buying. A 166, 165, 164, you pick it. I am just going to be buying down. Now, could it fall lower than that? Yes, it could. Do I really care right now? Yes. Do I really care over a 5-year period? Not really. Over a 7-year period? Not really. So here's what I want to talk about, good people. And I just want you guys to be focused on the overall market and knowing where we are in this boom, bubble, bust cycle. For those of you, especially for those of you that have taken the class, you know what I mean when I say boom, bubble, bust. So let's look at it. Here we got the S&P still hovering around all-time highs, right? That's for the day. Let's go and over a 5-day period. Now, 5-day period, you could see Bitcoin has been slowly coming back up, 2,300 points, but only 5.5% over the last week. Here's what I want to show you guys. All right. Over the last month, as you can see, the S&P is down. I'm sorry, Bitcoin is down and S&P is up to 2.5%, which is good over the last month. Now, for those of you, and I know that everyone is not into Bitcoin, but what I'm going to say about Bitcoin, you can apply to the overall stock market. Follow? I'm just going to cover them both because what I'm trying to say is encompassing both the overall stock market and the overall crypto market. So what I'm saying is this. For those of you that get scared when Bitcoin goes down, understand that you need to zoom out. For those of you that get scared when the overall stock market goes down, you need to zoom out. So I'm going to come back to this, right? Let's go into the S&P 500 itself. As you can see at the time, it's down a little bit, right? Over the last 5 days, it's up. Over the month, it's up. There are periods where it actually goes down. Like here, it goes down and people freak out. And you have people, YouTubers, some of these YouTubers, I'm not going to call his name, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Just because he wrote a book doesn't mean he's the smartest guy in the room, right? As a matter of fact, for the last 10 years, he's been saying that the worst, the market is falling apart. It's coming this year. And he's been saying that for the last 10 years now. I'm not going to trash him. He's a smart, brilliant man. But what I'm saying is there's money to be made until something bad happens, right? You know what they say about the clock being right, So if I say the stock market is going to go up, eventually it's going to go up. If I say the stock market is going to go down, eventually it's going to go down. All I have to do is keep saying it long enough. But I want you guys to know that there's always money to be made. What you need is a new skill. I'm going to show you that in my inspiration, all right? But what I'm going to say is I'm going to bring this up. A lot of you have seen it. I'm going to show it again because you need to be reminded. Regardless of what's going on in the news cycle, regardless of bad news, regardless of a potential upcoming recession, which is actually lessening now, that it will happen at all, and a soft landing is more increasing now because we had gross domestic product. It keeps going up. And someone says, do you really trust these numbers? The truth is, not really. Because what? It's an election year. And you best believe gas is going to get cheaper. The economy is going to get better. Unemployment is going to get better. Why? Because it's an election year. Check it out. Every cycle. All right, let's go. I'm going to just keep it real. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's where fear sat in during COVID. When COVID went down, I saw videos, people saying, pull your money out of the stock market. It's crashing. It's trash. And blue. Oh, my God, the world is going to end tomorrow, right? But for those of us that were smart enough to buy when it crashed, right? So I started buying around here. We are up. We are up 112% just on the S&P 500, right? Let's go to Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is one of those things that's about cycles, right? Cycles. We know we have the spot ETF that got approved, and then after that, it was a lot of profit taking. But I've been telling you guys, expect some FUD. Because you have companies like BlackRock that manage over $8 to $10 billion, right? $1 trillion, right? They're the largest asset manager in the world. So they don't buy stuff at a premium. There's going to be a push down, right? And I'm just telling you guys what it's all about and how this game is played. Now, in this push down, we've had a slight push down here, right? We had a run up and then what? A sell off over the last month. You see that? Down 10, 15%. And then comes the fear. I told you so. It's a scam. You got Jamie Dimon. It's a farce. The government ought to shut it down. But of course, his bank is involved in it. All right. And I'm telling you guys that I don't know the future of Bitcoin. I don't know the future of crypto, but I do know the cycles. I do know what blockchain technology is. And I do know how to make money with crypto. And I am making money now. And I have been since 2020 when I woke up and understood that I did not understand crypto. But now I do. I study it every day. And I come to you guys with the facts. Now, I'm not telling anybody to buy, hold, or sell. I'm just telling you what I see. Now, as we could see here, it has, but now, this is what I want to say. If we zoom out year to date, it's down. But if we zoom out 1 year, it's up 83%. So is it a scam? Is it a scam when people are making millions of dollars? This is what I want to show you guys. Let's go back here. Same thing. Year to date, we could see that Bitcoin is down like $2,000, 4.5%, right? But if we go out a year, look at that. Bitcoin is up 83%, outperforming the stock market. What I'm saying is be in them both. But understand these markets and how these cycles work. There are time and stock that you buy and you sell and you get out and you don't hold. DWAC is one of them. I'm telling you guys right now, I have been making money off of it for 2 years straight. You're going to see there is a time you should have bought it and there's a time you should have sold it. Now, I still have some because I believe that when Haley dropped out, we got another pop. Now, some of you are going to keep it past that. That's on you. Me, deuces, I'm out. All right. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. And I want to also share with you my inspiration for the day, which kind of goes into what I'm talking about. This is my inspiration for the day. I want you to understand that the race is not given to the swift, right? It's not given to the swift, nor is it given to the smartest. You've been told that you don't understand this complicated stuff called the stock market or crypto. I want to tell you that they're lying to you because they don't want you to partake in the financial gain of taking a little time, demystifying what they're talking about. That's why I'm here every day and making some money. Listen, it's right here. All right. Look at this. You see this? Ecclesiastes 9 and 1:1. So just say Ecclesiastes emergency 911. Just think about that. Every time something negative happens, or when you're on a journey, any type of journey, I want you to think about Ecclesiastes emergency. Ecclesiastes 9:1:1. And look at that. I have seen something else under the sun. You see this? The race is not to the swift or the battle to the strong, nor does food come to the wise or wealth to the brilliant. You see this? Or wealth to the brilliant, or favor to the learned, or favor to the learned, right? But time and chance happen to them all. Remember this, time and chance happen to them all. Now, in the New Living Translation, it says right here, the fastest runner doesn't always win the race, all right? And the strongest warrior doesn't always win the battle, right? That's you and I. But the wise sometimes go hungry. So you don't have to have a college degree, be brilliant, be a hedge fund manager, right? And the skillful are not necessarily wealthy. So don't worry about how much knowledge you have in this area right now. And those who are educated don't always lead successful lives. We know that's the truth. I know some educated fools. Some of them are my relatives. It's all decided by chance, right? By being in the right place at the right time. And I'm telling you, you are at the right place at the right time because I demystify this stuff. I lay it out to you guys. Other guys do. Other great YouTubers or book publishers or podcasters. We are bringing this information to you so we can solve this unbalanced wealth gap that we have here in the States and around the world, around the globe. So that's my inspiration to you. Just keep studying, all right? Being in the right place at the right time, doing your due diligence and not worrying if you're smart enough. Warren Buffett said it best. You need time and temperament is what you need. If you have time and temperament and you invest in good long-term stock, long-term companies that have good balance sheets, have cash, and continue to make profits, right? Quarter over quarter, year over year. And their future looks brighter than their past, right? Especially companies like Google, Microsoft, Apple, Google, these Amazon, these companies, and Tesla, and many others. These companies are going to kill it in AI. What's the future of our society now? AI. These companies will continue to spend money to have further growth. And their forward guidance over years look good. So, and if you don't want to just pick those, just continue to buy VTI or VOO, the overall stock market or the top 500 companies. For those of you that don't really know about crypto, just continue to DCA into Bitcoin. Don't worry, and then learn the rest, right? Now, I have all of that information in Stock Up You. Stock Up You today will be the top link, and then the Stock Squad will be the second link. But you're going to get it absolutely all. You're going to get everything you need to know about crypto is in this class, and you are going to get taught by the best of us. Myself, Stocks with Josh is going to show you charting, entry level, so you will know how to get started and how to make money, stop your losses, and increase your gains. And then you got my guy, Keenan, with the options, and you got Mommy Trader with dividend investing. So you got it all at one place, okay? No coupon code needed, none necessary. Just buy it now before the price goes up, all right? All right, good people, you have a blessed day. Just remember, Ecclesiastes 9:11. It's an emergency for you to know that you need to be in the right place at the right time and get your finances in order. Not just your finances, everything that you are seeking, get them in order. Start on your race, start on your journey. But just remember, pace yourself. It's not given to the fastest, all right? But the one that endures to the end. We will see you tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, and learn.